Hey guys, Old School Fan back again. I've got a 5-package mail day that I got in from eBay, and also got back some PSA returns. So with that said, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm going to pull one out here. Try to cut it with these dull scissors. These should be Frank Robinson's or Jim Bunnings. I've been buying quite a bit. Alright, this first one is a Frank Robinson from 2011 Prime Cuts autograph with a patch, 3-color. I won this at auction and got a pretty good deal on it. It's graded a Beckett 9. I'll end up cracking it out of this and sending it to PSA. It's got 8.5 centering, 9.5 edges, 9.5 corners, and a 10 for the surface. So hopefully PSA will give me a decent grade on it when I get it sent into them. And it's number 3 of 5. And I got this at a pretty good price as well. Alright, set that to the side and we'll get into another one here. Alright, got it taped up pretty good, looks like it. Hopefully I can get into it here. Okay. Looks like we got an extra. And we got a 1996 Pinnacle, Greg Maddux. And look at that. Got a vintage basketball card. A 76 Freddie Lewis. I didn't pay for neither one of these, but he threw them in, so I'll set them aside and I'll pass them on to somebody else when I send them a package. The card that I actually won is a Frank Robinson autograph. He had it listed for $16, and I just took it down. Thought it was a good deal, $16 ship. Usually don't see Frank Robinson cards listed that cheap. And it's out of 2,500 from 2002 Donruss. I've got got this same card in a different version, numbered out of 250. And this one looks pretty good. Take a closer look at it. I may send it in or may just resell it. I don't know. It was so cheap, I just bought it. Whenever I see them listed that cheap, I'll buy them all day, you know, with no hesitation. Now, here's a really nice card. The guy had it priced pretty high, and I got it at a pretty good price. This is 2006 Epic Materials. It's a Upper Deck product. It's got a Frank Robinson autograph and a game used jersey, number 3 of 5. And I think I got this for like $50 shipped, I think. I know he was asking a lot more for it, and we got to countering back and forth. And surprisingly, it's in very good shape too. You know, I was wondering with this black borders what it would be like, and it looks good on the front and the back. So I plan to send that in. It should look real good when it's in a PSA holder. Very nice card. Stunning card. Alright, we'll get into another one. Try to keep this video from running so long. I say that every time and it ends up running long. Alright, this is a, good God, this is a messy outfit. It's got noodles or something on the back of that. Look at that. Damn. What the hell? That is just the most disgusting card I've ever had sent. My God. Get it out of here and I'll just toss that nasty ass top loader in the trash. Anyways, this is a 2005 Upper Deck 101. I've got the same identical card numbered out of 15. Up here above me, let me see if I can find it. I got the same identical card that I just got in not long ago. There it is. Alright. Here's the one numbered out of 15. And here's the one numbered out of 101. The only difference is this little reflection piece. Very nice card. And I got it at a pretty good price. And the guy had good feedback and everything. I sure didn't expect him to send me a card in a top loader with food stuck all over the back of it. Pretty damn disgusting. Set that to the side. And we're going to crack into the last one here, and then I'll get on with the PSA returns. Alright, this is a Jim Bunning card. I did pay up for this. This card here usually sells. They ain't a lot of them pops up, and it usually sells pretty good. I'll wait and try to get that out later, but it's a fan favorite. Let's see if I can get it out. It's aggravating the hell out of me. Stuck in there like that. Anyways, I'll get it out later. No, this is a Topps Heritage. And it's like the 1958 Topps cards. His 58 Topps is that same image. And a guy listed it, and I shot him a offer. He had it in a lot with a bunch of junk cards, and I bought just this one card. Hopefully it ain't damaged when I get it out of that mess of a packing job that he sent it in. Looks like it's in a top loader. He just sent it in between them two hard cases for protection. Alright, that's my last piece of mail from eBay. I'm already at 9 minutes to show off 5 pieces of mail. That's pretty damn bad. Alright, get on with the PSA stuff. This is a 1996 Canadian Club Frank Robinson autograph. I bought this, and it was in one of those blue labeled PSA DNA holders, and I sent it in and had them to put it in the red label and also graded, and it graded at 8.5. That's a pretty good grade for these cards because they really wasn't no quality control on these, and it's got these black borders that are really sensitive. So you can see on the back there, it's kind of rough cut also. But anyways, it's graded at 8.5. It's got a nice on-card autograph. It's just a oddball card. I enjoy collecting oddball stuff, so I had to pick that up. Alright, next one is a Jim Bunning autograph. This is a 1969 Milton Bradley. This was also in one of those blue label PSA DNA holders, and I sent it in to be put in a red label, and also got it graded. It graded a EX6. Nice little oddball piece there, autograph with a nice blue Sharpie. Alright, here's another 1968 Topps. I showed one of these in one of my recent videos. They graded the autograph on that one, and this one I actually got the card graded. It's an EX5 and autograph certified. Nice autograph card, nicely centered, really nice piece. Alright, next one is a big card. This is a 1974 Topps Decal Edge. These are really tough to get in high grades. And this one graded a PSA 8. I bought this in a SGC holder and got it fairly cheap, and I cracked it out and sent it to PSA. It's the gray back version. Very nice. Alright, set that to the side. Alright, next is a 1971 Milk Duds Frank Robinson hand cut. This was graded a PSA 7 once before, and I cracked it out and sent it back. I was hoping to get an 8, but they sent it back in the same grade, PSA 7. So I guess I'll just leave it alone and be glad I got it, because there's not a whole lot of these, and these are pretty tough to get. They come off the side of a Milk Dud box, and I've got the complete box also. I showed in one of my other videos. Alright, next one is a 2005 Topps all-time fan favorites autograph. I was really hoping to at least get an 8 on this card. It's like the 1971 Topps, and it's kind of got some little specks of white showing on it, and the corners are real lightly touched up a little bit, and then on the back are some little white spots. But I was hoping for an 8, but not surprised they gave it a 7. Very nice card, nice on-card autograph. Alright, next is a 1963 Topps, graded a near mint 7. This was a BVG 8, and I cracked it out, sent it in, and got a 7. First I sent it in another order a while back as a and I requested a grade of at least an 8, and they sent it back grade, minimum grade not met. And then I sent it back in for a second time and just accepted whatever grade that they gave it, and they gave it a PSA 7. It's a really nice card. The edges are, everything's really clean, but the surface is kind of rough. And there's some spots on the surface, so that's why it got a 7. Alright, next is a 1963 Jim Bunning near mint PSA 8. this was in a SGC holder. I got it really cheap. Bought it for like $30 and cracked it out and sent it into PSA, and it come back at 8. So really good deal. Really good deal there. Really nice card. Then got them in my perfect fit sleeves. That's the first thing I do when I get them back is the ones that I'm going to keep is sleeve them so that way I don't scratch up the cases. I hate seeing my cases scratched up. Alright, this is a 2015 Leaf History Cut Signatures. This also I sent in once and requested to get a grade of a 9, and they sent it back, minimum grade not met. So I sent it back in again and just accepted whatever they was gonna give it, and they gave it an 8. I thought it had a good shot of getting a higher grade because it was slabbed. These cards come already slabbed from Leaf. They're just like come in similar to a Beckett slab, and I thought it would grade higher, but PSA said no to that. But that's how it goes. You don't always get the grades you want. All right, next is a 2006 Upper Deck Premier, and I was thinking this card would probably get an 8, and I was going to be happy if it got an 8 because Premier is bad about chipping around the edges, and I got this card in from eBay, and it had some very light chipping right here, but the rest of the card looked very good, and I was thinking, that they would probably give it an 8, and it come back a PSA 9. So I was really happy on that. Really happy. Nice card for the Bunning collection. Alright, here's a very nice card. This is from 2006. Upper Deck Epic. And it's a Jim Bunning. Graded a PSA 10. To be honest with you, I didn't expect this to be a 10. I thought it'd probably be a 9 at best, and come back a 10. So, that's how it goes. You may not get the grade you want on one card, and you may get more than what you expected on another, and that's how it's been for these. Just very glad to have that card. So happy to have it slabbed in a 10. Alright, this is a 2001 Donruss Classics. And I was hoping to get at least a 9. And this come back in PSA 8. And it's a very, very clean card. A lot of these cards have chipping around the edges, and this one don't. But in the case, when you hold it a certain way under the light, you can see that a couple of the corners are slightly touched. But either way, PSA 8's a pretty good grade for that card. It's a low pop. There's only a couple graded higher. And a lot of these cards that I'm showing you, there's several just pop ones. They ain't none graded higher. I can't remember which ones they are, but there was several of them in here that was very low pops. Alright, this one I thought would be a 10. I thought it looked fantastic, but it come back at 9. It's a 2005 Playoff Prime Cuts, numbered out of number 10 of 10. And it come back a PSA 9. Very nice card. I mean, that card looked flawless. I don't know what's holding it back, but either way, even to have a 9 on this card is a very good grade. they put a poly bag in there with it, and it's wrinkled up pretty bad. It's kind of aggravating, but I'll leave it at that. All right, next is a 2001 Fleer Greats autograph on card, graded a PSA 9. I was really hoping that this card would be a 10. That card will look great as a 10, but it's a tough card, you know. These white borders, you know, you think you got something when you don't. And this was a low pop also. Pretty sharp card. I'm glad to have a 9. I mean, a 9's pretty good grade. Here's a 2005 Upper Decks Hall of Fame, graded PSA 9. This card popped up on eBay and once there, and it wasn't listed probably but a couple of minutes, and I took it down. Very nice card. Usually these will have some white spots showing around these black borders. I really like the image on that card. Stunning card. Very nice. Numbered at 25. Alright, next is an older product. This is a 1999 Century Legends on-card autograph. Very nice card. Very, very nice. This was a very nice product. It's got a ton of nice Hall of Fame players in it. And it graded a PSA 9. Just a stunning card. I love getting a decent grade on these older products. Just stunning cards. Alright, next is a 2016 Topps Heritage real ones, red ink, numbered out of 67, and hit graded a PSA 10. A very nice product. Very nice. Glad to have that. Alright, next is a 2017 Topps Heritage real one, on-card autograph, graded a PSA 10. Frank got a little crooked when he signed that one. He started going downhill, but autograph's an autograph. Well, I'm very glad to have it. It's like the 1968 Topps card. It's the same image. Stunning card. Very nice card. Alright. The last one is a 2016 Topps Dynasty, graded a PSA 10, numbered 1 of 5, on-card autograph, and a dual bat. They got a PSA 10. The card's really loose in this case. You know, they put a poly bag on that one, the one that was wrinkled. I wish they would have bagged this one also to keep it from moving. That's the only thing I hate about PSA cases, is sometimes the cards will rattle around, and that bugs the crap out of me. But I'm still glad to have it. Very nice seeing it come back in a PSA 10. It's a very thick card, and PSA is usually tough on thicker cards, you know. Usually a lot of people send these newer cards to Beckett to be graded, but I'm sending them PSA, you know. If I can't get a good grade with PSA, then I just don't want it. But anyways, guys, that's all the cards I got to show you right now. I thank y'all if you've stuck through this video and watched it. Sorry if I get a little tongue-tied and a little stuttering sometimes. That's just how I do when I'm trying to make these videos. I'm just not used to doing a lot of video recording and talking on camera. I get a little brain dead sometimes, I guess, when I'm trying to shoot these videos. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you all for commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. And if y'all like this video, give me a big thumbs up. And until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.